Bones. Bones. Got close last game, but at the same time, I feel like just Scarlett transitioned into that proper comp. It always does scare me and sketch me out when a player does go Ling Muta that heavily, because you're worried. The moment I'm worried that I guess there probably would be Templars of Storm, because Storm would just absolutely wipe everything apart right there. But it looks like just due to the overwhelming amount of units, the aggro of the Archons went to the Lings. The Mutas were able to bop them down really quickly, and that left the Stalkers pretty damn naked. So we'll see if that happens in game number 2. But before that, we got cannon rushes over here at the bottom right side of the map. We have AcerScarlett. She's leading the series 1-0, of course, but we'll see for how long. Damn dirty that's a dirty pylon right there, by the way. Dirty pylon block, that's almost unreachable, and we watch the drone right now. She's smart. She's playing this really smart. She knows she's not going to be able to stop this. She just pulls the drone and gets it the hell out of the way. Cancels the hatchery as well. Hey, you know what? Can't blame a person for playing how she just did right there. Pulls the drone back, knows she's going to lose it. Cancels the hatch because she knows that, there's always that chance to follow up with that second cannon as well. And after that, you wouldn't be able to actually do anything with it. Alright. Over here, looks like on the 4th location we have the 3rd hatch, and over here at the 3rd location we got the 2nd hatch. So eventually the probe does go down, so unless there's another probe that's going to be heading outside on the map very soon, Scarlett is going to be allowed to basically have 4 free bases, because of course we talked about it earlier when, was it her? Was it her versus... It was her versus Saravati. Now, it was on Deadwing, where the same, or I guess a similar thing happened, but that time around she let the hatch finish, so she had a lot more losses. She lost some drones along the way. This time, this was a perfect reactionary play, where she just kind of gave up on the hatchery, canceled it, got it out of the way, and just kind of moved on. So, there is another probe alive for good old Bones. We'll see if, well, spotted, so that kind of is unfortunate, but he's of course just double checking, making sure that there's actually hatcheries up all over the place. The thing for Scarlett, she was in a similar position, and I thought she was going to be doing really well on Deadwing because she eventually had 4 bases, but she popped out units very late. It's really up to the Protoss, because he knows that she is very extended right now. This 3rd base right now is way out there, very out there. So to be able to actually creep and cover this whole entire area, you're going to have to amass queens, and you're going to have to be able to connect and bridge all of these areas. That, or you're going to have to tech out very quickly and get mobile units with range. So we're watching and seeing as the spine crawler is coming up over here. Queen aggroing some of the damage. While that spine crawler does burrow, does she pull back? She does pull back. Wow, just in time. I thought there was going to be one more shot off of that, but looks like the spine crawler does barely have enough HP just to be able to take that cannon down. And there it goes. Now the pylons are going to go down, and of course she does have that opportunity to put that free hatchery over there. Now the funny thing is, with Saravati, he actually continued his attack off of the cannon rush. He decided to warp in 4 zealots, so this time around it looks like no forward warp-ins that I'm aware of. Meanwhile, back at home, I just saw a Stargate in production, and indeed it is right there. We take a look over here, and Natural's completely saturated. So right now, honestly, if I was Bones, what I would be doing is just going for a 2-base all-in. 7-gate, 8-gate, you got your +1 underway. Go for just that heavy gateway aggression. Punish Scarlett for having to take her hatchery so far out. That's what I would be doing personally. I would try to get the pylons down somewhere over here. Is there a probe? Ah, there is. Look at Bones, you sneaky little thing, man. He's got a probe over here, so he's gonna have an opportunity to probably throw down some forward pylons and go for the attack. Go for the attack. Don't wait. Don't stay patient. Don't be timid. The thing, honestly, that I don't like about it is the fact that there's a Stargate involved, and that we're going to have an Oracle out, because all it's going to do is just buy more time for Scarlett to be able to get units out. With 2 queens over here at this hatchery, it's not like the Oracle's going to be able to cleanly come in here and get a lot of damage done, and she, of course, will be hopefully able to see that Stargate very soon, and once the spores come down, it's not going to be a lot of damage available. And so this is one of the things I keep talking about. If you don't actually capitalize on the fact that somebody's very extended, the fact that somebody is going to be conceptually thinking about taking a quicker 4th hatch because it's in base, or it's very close, then you're going to just allow them to macro up and give them a free win in a sense. Now there's the first forward pylons coming in. Of course, basically how Bones followed this up, he's got he's got the gates, 1, 2, 3, 4 gates, and the Stargate. So now, did he actually form them into gateways? Okay, there we go. He's just forming them now. They kind of sat around there for a little bit. Now, the first units for Scarlet in terms of defense are coming out. The Roaches are trying to catch up over here. If she can, she really needs to try to get a creep tumor over here a little bit more to the right side to connect these bases, to chain link them. Well, here come the queens. They're coming out right now. We'll see. Well, all those ults, as soon as they see that flood of units, they're just like, get the hell out of there. Mothership Core, good reaction from Bones. Recalls everything on back. We'll see how attentive or how interested Scarlet is in terms of finding that proxy pylon at the front. Looks like not really as she starts heading across the map. And this is actually going to work out really well for her because there's literally no specific dangerous some sort of defense that will prevent her from actually forcing a cancel on this hatchery. And not only that, but she'll be able to also get these pylons at the front. So delaying the third base while she grabs her own fourth during this time. Now, whoa, where are the Roaches? Roaches, come on. Come on over. Roaches can definitely fight this. Roaches can definitely fight this. So, more force fields coming out. Links continue streaming on in. All of the sentries are going down. More Roaches coming across, making sure that they get as good of a surround as they possibly can. Zealots do fall. And now, yep, there's a cancel. Loses the pylons at the front. Overlord continues sitting there with creep. And the longer that sits there creeping, man, once you kill that Overlord, it's going to be a while until you're actually able to re-access your third base. So honestly, at this point, Bones, if he does clear that Overlord out, he might want to think about grabbing that third base over here to the right side. Scarlet, meanwhile, fourth hatch just about done. She's got a +2, +1 range for the Hydralisks. Macro hatch inside the main base as well. So right now, we're going to watch and see. Also, as well, she found that bottom pylon over there. Do you realize how much production she is about to have? If I had a co-caster with me right now, do you realize how much production she is about to have? She is about to go full ham on Bones. Like Bones is about to get hit with a baseball bat like over the head, man. Just like there's going to be flooding of Roaches and Hydras, and look at the creep spread already just due to the third hatch having to be in this location. First of all, half of the map is already covered. How are you going to run by? How are you going to sneak anything? How are you going to be able to effectively push off? Right now we have Hydras coming out. We have more Roaches. +2s underway. We're going to have 5 hatch larvae just flooding out units. This is one of the most... I would be so scared right now. If I was Bones, I would be so scared for this force. And don't forget, as Bones attempted to take the third hatch, he lost sentries as well. They had a lot of energy on him. He wasted a lot of them as well. So it's one of those things that you do have to kind of consider about a little bit. He's slowly building up his army and his composition, but the longer he sits around, the worse off it's going to be. He's utilizing right now the Oracle for Envision to be able to clear some of this creep off. But I mean, honestly, I'm not sure how much it's really going to do for him. Where is he going right now? Oh, he's going around the backside. Okay. Very interesting decision. Well, all I think right there is if he's going to come around through here, the Roaches are going to be at the front. The Hydras, they have their +1 range. Soon, all of these Roaches, Hydras, they're going to have their +2 attack as well. I don't know how I expect him to pull it off, but yeah, shoot. The magic and the power of Protoss, man. Sometimes you underestimate it. Scarlet, she did lose to something very... I want to say it came a little bit sooner, but she did lose to something similar to Saravati. These type of games where the Cannon Rush denied the hatchery, but this time around she played it out a lot smoother. Now, meanwhile, over here in Dead Roach and Hydra Land, Mothership Core goes down. Doesn't finish off focusing down the Warp Prism. A lot of units still available right now. 46 Lings in production, and I'm actually starting to get a little bit... even though Scarlet's maxed out, I don't know why I'm starting to get like... I'm starting to get like a little bit worried for her. I'm like, is this force going to be able to break through now? 200 to 108. Now it's way too many units out on the field. Zealots kind of going off on their own to the other side of the map, seeing if they're maybe able to find, I guess, another hatchery of some sort. This is just, I guess this is the randomness of Bones. Okay, well now the rest of this is going down. I think we're going to probably just see the GG here, but